The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Stowski, who won.
And the Kings preparing for this road contest as they get off the bus. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a five-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken fourth in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Barnes. And it's Medu in at the four-man position. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Fox against Ball. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
At the elbow, Vucevic. Outside, Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP outside. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Williams. Pass the ball. MP looking around. Dishes it to Vucevic. MP passes to Williams. Fires from 14. And it's Vucevic missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Now here's Levine. Here's the drive. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Fox. A shot missing. Nice D from Levine. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Following the miss by MP. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And so he makes both from the line. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
It's Fox with the drive.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Levine's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
2 minutes.
Ball, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right in the grill.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
Here's MP. Good D by Barnes.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Medu can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Sabonis against MP. And the pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And he gets it to go. Off the back of the rim.
And defense tries to shut MP out, but he's got the touch to strike from mid-range.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Jazz in Utah.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Fox against Ball. Outside, Fox. On the wing, Barnes.
On defense, MP shows real dedication. He's not going to make it easy.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings lead by 7. We'll take a quick... A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine for several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
They've got Dosunmu. Williams is out there with Vucevic. Then it's MP. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Nets was outstanding. He picked up 26 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Ball's checked in for Alex Caruso. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Alex Len's checked in for Sacramento.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
DiVincenzo against Ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ball's got his first points of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Barnes. Outside for Davis. From outside, off the mark. Chicago trailing here.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
MP, no good. Now here's Davis. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Sacramento up by 1. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Sabonis is out there with Medu. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Fox. And it's Barnes. And at the 3. Sabonis against Williams. Right side, Fox. It's stolen by Vucevic. Barnes against MP. To the inside, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Barnes looking around. That shot misses. Good defense by MP. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. They get it again. Nobody near Barnes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
DiVincenzo kicks to Fox. Pass to Medu. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. They can't stop the run with that one. Chicago leading by 6. A floater. Levine inside the three-point line. And the jumper is on the mark.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And he doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Fox. Holmes trying to free himself up.
2 minutes.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", losing that wingspan. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
MP passes to White. Launches it. The shot No good. And the Kings going the other way now. Davis in the corner. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fox against White, and Fox gets it to go.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Down low. On to White. Here's MP. That's tipped. 1:06 left to play in the third. Fox against Ball. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Bulls, Gary Payton is checked in for MP. And he's making a switch here. Sabonis, the pass to Dudley. Back to Sabonis. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Left side, Fox to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Kings lead by 1.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
MP out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, how about the athleticism from MP on that jam? Putting the defense on notice.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. They grabbed their own miss. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Kick out to Levine. Poked away, stolen by Dudley. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Dudley's shot is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a change for the King. Barnes is checked in. MP with it. Vucevic trying to get open. A nice shot by MP. MP's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. DiVincenzo passes to Medu. Kicks it to Fox. A 3 from Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game. To the paint. Here's MP. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 3. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Sabonis back to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Fox, no good. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Levine dishes to MP. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Fox kicks to Barnes. The pass to Medu. Good. Nice job down low. And the Kings lead by 3.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Passes it to Medu. Here's Fox. Stolen by Levine. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. Williams is running. MP outside. He feeds it to Vucevic. Sabonis grabs the board. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the King. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
And here's MP for 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Fox. It's all in by the Bulls. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
And he makes both free throws.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks, David. Timeout called by the Kings.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Liverpool. Stand up and get loud.
So it's Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. And they recover it. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So Sacramento will get the... Checked in for DeMar DeRozan. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
2 minutes.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Terrence Davis. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Here's MP. Misses from short range. The Kings have gotten off to a cold start from the field in overtime, just 1 of 5. Here's Davis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's now 10 points for Davis.
I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron Fox.
Williams passes to MP. And he drives in. Kick out to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And you love to see MP go off like this. He never hesitates to deliver in the big moments.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the defense foul in there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Kings making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about. But speed can kill. And if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates.
Here's Fox. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Ball. The feed now to Vucevic. MP outside. And No good. Had a chance to take the lead there. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And the team turning their attention to Harrison Barnes, and for good reason.
MP outside. Another miss by MP. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second.
He drops the first one. That gives them a 4-point cushion. That's who's checked in for Sacramento. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's MP. It falls.
MP.
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Possessing that clutch gene. There's a reason MP has the ball in these moments. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for the Kings.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 5. 12 seconds left in the first overtime. There's Ball with the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. He kicks it to Fox. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Lonzo Ball. That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Just 2 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
For the Kings.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge,
spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. Felt like when nobody happy. Jumping at this. Rated up by the condo, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. Cause the love got me, I don't need it. Let it know. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. All the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim right like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shopping Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Said it's dripping, I cannot help them. Used to boom, now the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm vanilla, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. I ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool right. New cool, I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro about 2 protects. Boom. We the dripping, got these. We on the Boominati way. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my door. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I wanna do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these hundreds blue with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves, don't know what to choose, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. You don't really want me, you just wanna boast. You just wanna be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walk before. So, it's no love. Never seen it on when will I could. Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Align with live, timeless. Hit a verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Pull, let it ring. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it ring. Pull, let it ring. On the better things.
No more pulling the sheets, right with no destination. Before I had to say please. Your vibrations never fade. All your jokes, you tell the same. I laugh cause laughs got tied up like some kicks. We were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Right with no destination. Before I had to say please.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then, yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting, turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed and you blocked again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off front, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stamps, you get a, whole squad on some, this that church is on the move, pulpit, you with a cool kid, deuce, click, small room full of, could become a tomb or renew it. Shit, my dogs come with a toolkit, they act a fool with, all my dreaming be elusive, I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of, that's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yes, son, we up. Shining like the 90s, jewels is switch. If you owe me, then you pay me, I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lot, get a new whip, drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another, build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah, I got a lake out back, I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking, we sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play calling, we hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons, white winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing.
Hey,
I know you ain't expected that.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, do my dirt. That's the dance, ain't trying to flirt. My mans came home the first. Watch the feds, don't overlurk. Hit the bed, but I can't right now. Same old head trying to take me down. Tent so high, why the pay so loud? Everybody hood when they get a good play. Tell them bring them on field, better pray for the down. Still got the on payroll. Whole team ain't move when I say so. I'ma rule the whole game. I'ma grab my chain with them, put the block up, but it still came down. Let me now, let me live. Human love, look me down. Be my judge. This does. I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man. Need the love. Be my need my I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you can't. I just met a bad thing, she stable. Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player though. Same bed, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get-go. Ayo, I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us gone and eating crow, but not us. I know you need opponents, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air for my guard your coof. Flip the map when I stash the loot and won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't overwork. Trust the fam, can't know for certain. Papa's gone, I ain't taking personal. Mike, gotta feed the earth. Flash it, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Catch the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to give me, but I ran up first. New check, no stimmy, but it's still gon' work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gon' turn. Tryna make it from the red to the end zone.
Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' white you before you white me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cactus, not no iced tea. Got 'em bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yep, on his white tee. Let's go.
Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep that, keep the, slay. Talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In the plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime. Yellow bone too feisty. Clean them up, no knocking.
Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' white you before you white me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, dizzy, don't be missing me. Mississippi, dipper, sippy, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Tucked in Travis beat, I found.
Yep, yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping, I'm sliding, athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide had the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over ya. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jackboys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Hype Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that bangers in the system, it's that.